Imagine if you only paid the minimum required payment on your credit cards for years and years. Just imagine what kind of financial condition you'd be in. Well, unfortunately, that's how a lot of people treat their mortgage. They think that the rate that's on paper is what they have to pay. The truth is, it doesn't matter what's on paper. It matters what the effective rate is, or in other words, what is it you're really paying in interest? Let's imagine a $400,000 mortgage, 30-year terms at, say, 6.75% interest. Pretty standard. You pay it just like you're supposed to over 30 years, making the payment that you've been told to make. And at the end of that, you will have paid $533,000 in interest. That's not a typo. That's how much you would actually pay if you just played along just the way you're supposed to. Okay, but now let's add $200, $300 a month to that, or make a lump sum payment maybe once or twice a year when you get a bonus or unexpected windfall. Now you've used strategy and you've saved yourself thousands of dollars and potentially years of paying on the loan. Now some people say, well, I'll just get a 15-year mortgage and pay it off faster, which is very good. However, there's another strategy you might think about. What if you did the 30-year but paid it like it's a 15? Now, the nice thing about that is that if something were to happen, let's say financially, you have the minimum payment locked in, so you have that safety buffer. Now let's talk some strategy. There's a thing called a rate buy down. It's exactly what it sounds like. You buy the rate down in the beginning. So let's say you do a 1% rate buy down, that's 1% permanently for 30 years, 1% less. Here's where most homeowners miss out. If you're already in a mortgage, start applying these principles. Listen, the banks and the mortgage companies, they don't sit and do this kind of detail work. They do things to get you in the house you want at the monthly payment you want. But at the Wallace Playbook, we do the math, and so should you. When you want to start building wealth,